Mark Fitzpatrick?
I'm Mark, or as I'm known to my friends, the ginger in comedy stock. Nah, I'm just kidding, I don't have any friends. So actually there's one thing that I've always wondered about that I finally just realised was the difference between redheads and gingers. Redheads are hot women with ginger hair. Gingers are not good looking. You know, take Eva from Game of Thrones. She's a redhead, she's really hot. Me, I'm a ginger because, yeah, there you go. But actually, that reminds me, talking about gingers. Cake of Ginger Day was on the 20th of last month. So, if you forgot, then yes. But yeah, no, I kind of like to call that day hide in my room and watch Breaking Bad all day. But I remember playing that game when I was in school, although Cake of Ginger Day seemed to be every second week back then. But yeah, no, I never chose to play it, but you know, I had to play it anyway. But hey, it was involved, so details, man, details. Yeah, so moving on from that, I was in a dingy petrol station. I was going to Dublin there about a month ago. And I pulled in this place, I need to take a piss. So I was inside taking a piss and I was reading the wall. And on the wall there was a number for this, it said over it's suicide helpline. And I was thinking, that's a really, really weird place to put a suicide helpline number. So I rang it when I got outside. And I got through to this guy out in Pakistan, and I go, oh man, I'm feeling really depressed, I need some help. And he was thinking for a minute, he goes, are you suicidal? And I says, yeah, that's why I called the number. And I could hear his brain going into overdrive, and he was thinking for a minute, and then he answered me, and he goes, so any chance you want to take flying lessons? So yeah, suicide bombers. Actually, there's one thing that always made me think was, why do they always seem to come from the Middle East? And I've stumbled upon the answer. It's because out in the Middle East, most of the religions are Islam, most people. And no, this is not a religion joke. So, in the Islamic religion, they have this dawn wake-up call at 4:15 in the morning, or whatever dawn is. So, it's just basically this guy wailing in a microphone all over the city, and that wakes you up. And I'd be pretty pissed if that woke me up every morning too, and I'd probably sign up to anything. So I have an idea. We should just, you know, give them morning cartoons like we have. Everything will be fine. Okay, yeah, so cats. Actually, I was watching The Simpsons recently, and thank you, it's a great show. And do you know the crazy cat lady in The Simpsons? They always seem to be crazy cat ladies. I mean, why don't you get any crazy cat men? Yeah, terrible joke. But Joe, there's a massive difference between cats and dogs. And it's quite obvious. If you have a dog, which I have a dog and a cat, but if I have a dog and I give it a place to sleep, and I feed the dog every day, I bring her for walks and I play with her, she'll look up at me and say, Jesus Christ, this man is God. The cat, on the other hand, I feed the cat, I give it a place to sleep, I play with it when she's not trying to eat my hand, and then she looks at me and is like, fuck him, I'm God. Yeah, so actually, I had a really sad week last week. My cat died, actually. Yeah, so I knew it was. Don't move that. I knew it was coming anyway because we'd been to the vet and he said, yeah, I can't do anything. It's the big C, curiosity. Actually, pets are great. My dog recently showed me how bad a cook I am. I was cooking dinner for the family and I was cutting up my veg and stuff, and when I was finished I landed out to everyone and they kind of just took my mouth and I was like, Yeah, well, it's great. Fucking, what's the number for the pizza? That's fuck's sake. So that's not what got me. I was kind of expecting them to hate it because I eat shit anyway. But my dog, Ben, wouldn't eat it. She kind of looks at me with those big eyes and she goes, I love you, but I'm not eating that shit. I'll eat my own shit before I eat that. But yeah, my cat nearly killed me recently actually, before, you know, the whole sea thing. I was preparing my dinner and I was cutting my carrots and my fucking turnip and stuff. And I turned around to get the meat or something, I can't remember. And she was right under my feet and I nearly went flying and kill myself. And then she looks at me all offended and I kick her over the counter. Oh yeah, okay, so Christmas, which is why I'm wearing a Christmas jumper. But you know, I love Christmas, but one holiday I really love is Halloween. It's great. I remember for Halloween, I dressed, you know, with the white sheets as it goes with the holes, walking down the street, holding my mum's hand, holding up the bucket of sweets, too afraid to talk when she asked for the said trick or treat. My last Halloween was fucking class. Yeah, so actually I was in a pub there about a week ago and I was leaning against the bar drinking my pint. And this man comes in and he looks at the bar and he says, I need to use the jacks, where are they? The manager just, oh, they're over there, they're over there. So he was gone for, I don't know, 25 seconds. So then he comes back and he looks at the man and he says, man, the lights are off in the toilet. I can't see anything. And the barman clearly thought himself as some kind of a joker and he leans over and says, what's the problem? Couldn't you find your lad? And your man looks him dead in the eye and says straight away the best line ever. He goes, no man, I was afraid I'd stand on it. So yeah, when I was in school, I was kind of a weird kid. I played loads of chess, I did drama, and I danced. I did set dancing for about 9 years. Yeah, I do get a lot. I used to get it. No, fuck off. I used to get a lot of mocking for that actually, but people don't seem to realise the ratio of guys to girls that dance. There was at least 90% women there. So I had basically my pick of all these women. Don't get me wrong, I didn't sleep with any of them, but I met a load of friends. Actually, I love saying this because about 85% of you will boo me when I say it. I hate tea. Fucking hate it. Okay, that's a different reaction than I was expecting. There we go.
Take that jumper off.
That solidifies my point here. What I was saying was not liking tea in Ireland is like hiding a Jewish family in Nazi-occupied France. If that's the case, you keep that shit quiet. And with that, I think I am done. So.